大家好，我是 Paul， 每天听英文，周一到周五干你娘再一次。大家好，我是 Paul， 周一到周五每天听英文。先念标题给你听。Talking to yourself when you are alone is not weird. Talking to yourself when you are alone is not weird. 对你自己讲话 ，talk to yourself when you are alone， 当你一个人的时候，并不奇怪 ，is not weird. Do you talk to yourself? 我还真的我很少我想不起来。I don't remember the last time I talked to myself, or even try to convince myself to do something. I just do things, okay? And I think about things, of course, but so there are things on my mind, but I don't talk to myself. Do you? If you do, maybe share with me. Or you can talk to me. I don't mind, okay? If you're my friend, that is. 那我有看过一个有趣的例子。There's this one time I was at the gym and I was working out, of course, and there's this guy who was, a few steps away from me, and he was working out, and I could tell that he was pretty good at it because he's really buffed. But I could actually hear that he was talking to himself because he was giving himself the kind of, motivational talk. All right? It's almost like he's trying to pat himself on the back. And he was going, come on, you can do this. Before he did a very heavy lifting, he would go, come on, focus. 所以就是在他在健身的时候，他想要举一个很重的重量的时候，反正我在讲一个健身房看到的人，他要举起这个重量前，他就会对着他自己说，来吧，专注一点点 ，come on, focus. 然后我听到我就，OK。那后来我把 ，cause I already told this to my friends as a joke, basically. Didn't mean to insult the guy, but I just found it funny. 我也不是想要侮辱他，我也不是反正我就跟朋友聊过这件事情。我说在健身房看过这样子的人 ，right? The kind of guy that would talk to themselves in the gym. 然后朋友就说，这个好像听说是一个不知道谁 The Rock 还是谁的一种方法。So I guess this could work for some people, by giving yourself some kind of a pep talk, okay? But that was not far away from a pep talk. 所以我刚刚讲的是这一个，就是我们知道有一种东西叫做pep talk, OK？ 这个叫做 pep talk， 鼓舞士气的谈话。可是这个 pep talk 是真的是要一个 talk， 那它不可以是那种 come on focus， 那是 different， OK？ 那是替自己喊话，那个不太一样哦 ，pep talk。所以，要是你跟一个人好好坐下来，然后鼓励他什么之类的，讲了一番话，我们叫这个东西 pep talk，OK？ 事实上，对着你自己说 focus 能不能算是一种 talk 啊？我会觉得那只是一个字，那个哪能算什么 talk 呢？不过我想或许这个东西是见仁见智的东西 ，OK？ 或者之后我们回到很多事情回到见仁见智的节骨眼，我们就扯不下去了。所以我们或许这个说。你对自己叫 focus 是不是一个 pep talk? So I guess it's a matter of opinion. 你如果说是，那就是呗；如果说不是，那就不是呗。我觉得那个只是给一种激励啊。So you try to motivate， 所以你试着要去给你自己去 motivate 你自己。这 motivate 就是给动机之类的概念，这样的激励你自己。OK? So it's a way to encourage yourself, I guess. 总之，这个人他提的他的版面是 unpopular opinion， 他认为这个东西一定是没什么人觉得好，所以他说这是很奇怪的。那他怕可能会被人家攻击，所以总之他贴看看。When I am alone, I talk to myself, and I am always alone. 天哪，不要讲这样好吧？所以当他一个人的时候，他会对他自己讲话，而我总是一个人。我也觉得我总是一个人 ，but I feel fine, okay? Mostly because I don't have friends, and I also enjoy talking to myself. 所以大部分是因为，我没有朋友 ，I don't have friends. 然后他也喜欢跟自己讲话 ，I enjoy talking to myself. I feel like a lot of people talk to themselves, mostly the people who are introverts and are embarrassed to admit it. 他觉得是有很多人对自己讲话的，那大部分是那些 introverts. 所以 introvert 这个词。我们在听读课各个地方都很容易看得到，就是内向的人。那这个是个名词，所以 I am an introvert， 这样就是我是个内向的人。那外向就把它改成 extrovert 就是外向，也是名词。So I am an introvert or I am an extrovert。形容词加 ed，OK？、所以你也可以说 I am extroverted 我都用 introvert 好了 ，I am extroverted，introverted 吧，所以这样就是我是内向的，所以这个时候就变成形容词。我稍微把它整理一下哈，这个画面上看起来，所以我们有 introvert 跟 extrovert 放在这边，然后呢，然后加一个下面的词性是，如果你要把它变成形容词的话，就是 introverted。OK， 这里就是 extroverted， 这就是我们今天或许会学到的，好好把它记起来的一个词。还有前面刚刚说过的，很多事情只是个人的意见。So a lot of things, is basically a matter of opinion. Okay, our view on things is a matter of opinion. 所以我们对事情的态度看法，事实上是见仁见智的。好 ，introvert, extrovert, cool. Carrying on. 所以他认为大部分就是 introvert 会这个样子，然后并且他们会觉得有点尴尬来去承认这件事情，有点不好意思，说 embarrass 就是有点害羞、尴尬、不好意思来承认它。所以这两个词应该还好啦，不是什么困难的词，也写一下好了 embarrass，OK， 然后不太能够承认 admit。Some people find it weird, but I think it's okay to talk to yourself. 有的人觉得很奇怪，但我会觉得这有什么了不起呢 ？OK， 我们来看看。下面的人说 ，I talk to myself even when people are around。即便当有人在我附近的时候，我也会跟我自己讲话，好屌。OK，even when people are around， 即便当有人在附近的时候 ，I do too。下一个人也 concur 了 ，and it kind of annoys me when people ask me what I said。所以他会觉得有点烦。It kind of annoys me when people ask me what I said。有人问我在说什么。Excuse me, sir. This is a private conversation between me and myself. 好可爱哦。然后说 ，Excuse me， 不好意思哦，这是一个私人对话，在我跟我之间。OK，This is a private conversation between me and myself. OK，Between me and myself， 在我们这两个人之间。OK， 好，所以这个想法，我觉得有它的创意在。Yes, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, fine, sure. 好 ，Anyway， 然后这样想 ，My dad always told me to talk to the smartest person in the room. 这也蛮可爱的，说我爸爸总是跟我说，你要找人讲话，你就要找房间里面这个环境里最聪明的人讲话，所以我就跟我自己讲话，所以这还是一个替自己跟自己讲话来做点很聪明的辩解的一种方式。My dad always told me to talk to the smartest person in the room, and 他的意思就是 and that's myself。OK， 下面一个人就一定要说，那你可以跟我讲话 ，you can talk to me then。一定要把人家的笑话弄烂掉就是了 ，fine。So it's only weird if you say, and what do you think？ 好，所以他这个人说法是，如果你说这件事情的话，那才是会真的让人家觉得奇怪。所以如果你真的说这件事就是。And what do you think？ 你觉得呢？所以如果你跟自己讲话，还会问你自己，你觉得呢的话，那这样就真的是奇怪了。Maybe， 我或许甚至连这样都不奇怪。I don't know。OK， 好，然后再下去。How is this even unpopular？ 这有什么好不会有 unpopular 呢？他认为非常 popular。So every single human being talks to themselves when alone， 所以每一个人类都会对自己讲话。Sometimes even when others are present， 甚至有时候当别人是存在的，就是在现场的时候。所以这个词啊，我们也稍微说一下好了。即便当别人也在现场的时候，这个词呢，当成动词叫做 present。我向您呈现一个不错的概念，然后打开我的那个 PPT 有没有 ？OK，PowerPoint presentation。所以 I'm going to present to you an idea。所以 present 这是个动词，叫做呈现。OK， 重音在做，对不对？重音在 present。OK，present。那如果重音在前面的话 ，present 的话，那你就知道这是礼物。OK， 可是它也有形容词的意思，就是存在，或者翻译成在现场之类的。OK， 好，所以把它这样子整理一下。So something is present 就是存在在现场这样子，好，存在于现在。那 present 也是礼物，可是 present 也还有另外一个名词的意思，就是现在。OK， 等一下是名词吗？No， 也是形容词，对不起。所以 这叫做现在，而且就不是过去的意思哦，过去的相反。OK， 所以在现在这个时代 ，in the present time，OK， 英文的现在是 present tense，present 是现在这样子。OK， 好，所以这个整理希望你还可以看得下去哦。OK，present 礼物 ，present 在现场或者现在的概念。那还要再补充吗？好了，存在跟在现场的名词是 presence， 就把 t 换成 ce 就好了。好，我知道这或许有点繁杂哦，有点抱歉。不过你看看，总之久了以后你会习惯的。好，回来这里，所以他不了解为什么有人会觉得这是奇怪。I don't understand why people think this is weird. Sure, OK. 好，然后 I agree it's normal. Sure, I think people are weird if they don't talk to themselves. 他觉得不跟自己讲话的人才奇怪嘞。Like, hey, if you don't want to have a conversation with yourself, why would someone else want to talk to you? 要是你连自己都不想跟你自己讲话，那谁会想跟你讲话？好像有点道理。If you don't even want to have a conversation with yourself, 这个 convo 就 conversation. Why would someone else want to talk to you? 为什么会有其他人想跟你讲话呢？ Cool, OK. I can have an internal dialogue in my head that I almost feel isn't validated unless I can say it out loud sometimes. 这个话我觉得颇有它的道理在。我们解释一下下，它可以对在他的脑袋中 in my head 有一个 internal dialogue 叫对话 ，internal 就内在的，所以他可以在脑袋中有一个内在的对话。That I almost feel isn't validated unless I can say it out loud sometimes。而这个里面的 dialogue 或者他的这个想法，他会觉得是没有一个 validation， 就是没有正当性。OK， 好，他觉得这个 idea 这个 dialogue 并不正当，除非 unless I can say it out loud sometimes。say it out loud 就是把一个大声讲出来。要是我能够把它讲出来的话，他才会觉得这个想法这个 dialogue 是有正当性的，是 validated。I sometimes go for a drive to decompress and end up talking to myself。有时候他会 go for a drive， 就是出门开个车出门，来试着 decompress， 来让自己放松一下下。还记得放松，我们昨天有讲过一个词叫 unwind 吗 ？decompress 的一样的概念，把它放松掉。unwind 是把悬得很紧，给它松开来。OK， 好，所以他开车去 decompress 自己，然后结果最后就是一直跟自己讲话而已 ，end up talking to myself。这个回应我觉得颇有它有趣、有深度。再念一次给你听好了。I can have an internal dialogue in my head that I almost feel isn't validated unless I can say it out loud sometimes. I sometimes go for a drive to decompress myself and end up talking to myself. Cool, OK. 有趣。下一个人说 I talk dirty to myself in public. I got kicked out of the library today. 所以他在公共场合会 talk dirty to myself。talk dirty 就是讲色话，然后他从图书馆间被踢出来，这样子被踢出图书馆。好了，不好笑。All right, anyway， 所以大概这样子，我觉得这里也够了。所以我们今天讲的一些词，或许我们可以很快的看一下。内在外在的人 ，introvert、extrovert。如果你现在看不到荧幕，你是用听的，那太好了。再一次，我是个内向的人，我刚刚是不是讲的内在了？对不起，我是个内向的人，跟我是个外向的人。OK。I am an introvert. I am introverted. 形容词嘛，对不对？你也可以再改成 I am an introverted person. 你有一条狗，要是这个狗很内向 I have a very introverted dog. Okay? My dog is very introverted. Okay? So you need to be very active. You need to be actively having a conversation with it. Otherwise, it's not gonna 不会鸟你，你不能说不会 bird 你，那是中文。OK, otherwise the dog is just gonna ignore you. Alright, introvert. 然后 extrovert 是外向的。I am an extrovert. I think I have to say that most people, okay, most of us are somewhere in between. Okay, not a lot of people fall on the ends of the spectrum. OK， 很少人是掉在这个光谱的极端的。OK，the ends of the spectrum. Where I guess. I can really honestly say that most people fall somewhere on the spectrum. You can be leaning towards introvert or you can lean towards extrovert. You can be somewhere on the right or on the left, but you are somewhere on the spectrum. You are not on the extremes. 所以有时候我们会外向，有时候会内向 depending on circumstances, depending on who you are with at the time, depending on the kind of mood you are in. I guess these are all factors that we can take into consideration. OK, all right， 今天讲多一点英文。好，所以 embarrass 不好意思、丢脸之类的 admit， 所以有的人会觉得很丢脸，然后不敢承认这件事情。So 我们这个原 po 原本写这个人他说的是 he doesn't like to admit it. Okay, he thinks that it's mostly introverts that talk to themselves, and they are too embarrassed to admit it. 好，太丢脸了，以至于不敢承认。Cool， 好，呈现 presentation 再多加一个词好了。OK， 所以你今天做一个 presentation， 就是 present 这个动词呈现的名词 presentation， 也可以念成 presentation。我比较习惯念成 presentation。那我脑袋中一直记得一个人念 presentation， 而且他念出来我就不知道为什么永远记得 Donald Trump。你听 Donald Trump 他讲这个词，他都会讲成 presentation。不知道为什么记得他讲这个字，那或许表示他真的是一个很让人容易有印象的人吧，或许。好 ，present， 或是礼物，或者是在现场，或者是形容词现在的 present。OK，present tense。OK，present time，present moment。All right， 好，所以大概今天讲这样子也够了，希望这个对你有点帮助。我们下次见，拜拜。